Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of Side Hustle Live. I am joined here with my business partner, Darby Rollins, the funniest and most fundable, and our special guest today, Cierra Lueck from Cierra Lueck Consulting. Thank you so much for being here, Cierra.
Yeah, absolutely excited.
We talked a little bit earlier about what she offers and how she actually brings good into the world, and I'm happy to have someone here that does that. And can do good and make money while doing it, which is something that when I was a younger business person, I had trouble with. Like, I didn't understand that those two things could coexist. So we're happy to have you. We will be joined soon by Nick Morse. He's hopping off a call right now. And
Nate Morse.
I was close. I wrote Nick for some reason. So Nate Morris. Too bad this isn't edited. Anywho, we are going to get started with the first round, but before we do, I'm going to go over the rules. So we have, if I hit the right buttons, we'll go over the rules. So the rules are as follows. The investor draws a business card and rolls the industry die. That'll get us the combination of what we have to pitch. The entrepreneurs will take the time to brainstorm their ideas, and each entrepreneur will take their turns pitching the ideas to the investor. Then the investor will award the funny or fundable cards. Sometimes you will get one or the other, both or none. It's totally up to the investor to judge you. And if it's not funny, it's not fundable, I'm not giving you any cards. The industries that we have are as follows: tech and apps, media and entertainment, toys and games, sports and outdoors, home goods, and fashion and retail. But most importantly, what's not on this list is investor's choice. Investor's choice could be anything from automotive to aerospace. It could be book titles to bougie clothes. Who knows? You can come up with anything. If you're the investor and it's investor's choice, it is as follows: the investor's choice. So let's go ahead and get started. Cierra, would you like to roll the die, tell us the industry, and then pick a card for us?
2.
You got a 2, and that is on the top of your box.
Tech and apps.
Tech and apps, nice. And then would you like to pick a card for us?
From the black, yes.
Yes.
Cool. Hoop site.
All right. Actually, let's go with another one. We did Hoop Site last episode.
It's one of
Cool.
those, I don't know how it keeps showing.
I shuffled like you told me to, but it's not your deck, so I can't be held responsible. Next time, I'm just gonna pull open the Cards Against Humanity and pull one of those cards. Okay, Brunch Crunch.
Nice. Ooh, this is an original one. I remember this one when we were first testing this game. It's like one of the first 10 names we came up with. So Brunch Crunch.
Oh, all right.
In tech and apps. Let's write that down. Oops. Awesome. So we're going to take about a minute to come up with our pitches for you, Cierra. While we're doing that, can you give us about a minute-long elevator pitch on who you are and what you bring to this world?
Oh, cool. Yeah,
no pressure.
I could do that.
No pressure.
So a while back, it dawned on me that there's a lot of entrepreneurs and business owners out there who are they're struggling to be heard. So I'm extremely good with copy on Facebook, with social media, with like actually reaching an audience. And so inside of communities, it's one of the best ways to do that. And I help people with their Facebook groups. You've probably been in a Facebook group before, and it's either, if it's owned by a business owner, it's either typically dead or it's spammy, or only the admin are getting engagement. So I jump into these groups. We help them have more than 90% active engagement. But more importantly, all of the members actually love being there, and they love to bring in other people because they enjoy it so much. And then they also stick around for the long term because they're so bought into the mission and purpose behind the group. And then, of course, they buy, which is like the most important part of business. Nobody goes into business to not sell their stuff. So, but again, at the end of the day, it's all about helping these people who have a really big mission and purpose to get their voice heard.
Nice. Very, very cool. How did you get into that?
I had a mentor last year. I was doing all of this for free for almost 2 decades, helping out local businesses and organizations just because I loved doing it. And then last year I had a mentor who was like, this is valuable and you could charge for it. And I was like, oh yeah? And they were like, yeah, you should totally run with that. And I was like, okay, cool, I will. And then I did. So
nice.
Yeah, this last like year and a half has been crazy.
Yeah, mentors will do that to you. They'll push you to that next level. Excellent. Darby, how you doing with your pitch? I can't hear you, sir. You are on mute.
I said I'm killing it. You should be scared.
I should be scared. I'm already sweating. I think it's just because I'm in Texas. All right, I'm just about ready. Would you like me to go first, Darby?
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna have to wing the latter half of this. So first, Cierra, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to bring you Brunch Crunch and tech and apps. One of the things that we found out with our research in our labs all over the world is that when you release endorphins from exercising, you can actually retain information better, and when you can actually reincite the information a lot better too when you release those informations later when it's time for use. So with Brunch Crunch is the first app that allows you to eat nootropics, exercise, and learn. So it's combined with the yet to be released Apple Glass, which is the new eyeglasses that they're coming out with. And what you do is you take your nootropics about 10 minutes before, let those suckers cycle through your system. And then as you're doing crunches, you will come up to your knees, of course, if you have both legs, and there'll be options, and you tap what option so you can actually test the information that you're learning. So if you're learning about the solar system, and you'll say what is another name for Polaris? It'll say the North Star on one knee, and it'll say the South Star on the other knee. And you go ahead and you do your setup, and hit the button or tap your knee, and it'll register, and then you'll get bing, like a nice little thumbs up, and it'll let you know that you got that. So now you're retaining information. The only problem that we've had with this is that to recite the information or regurgitate the information, if this is going to be on a test, you're going to have to exercise. So you have to get your endorphins up. So if you're using this for, like, say, SATs or something like that, you're probably going to want to run in place. You're definitely going to want to run in place to get those endorphins kicking again, and so that memory comes back. So right now, if you don't do that, you're just going to blank out. You're not going to remember a thing. But I assure you, if you run in place, you'll remember everything that you've ever learned while using Brunch Crunch.
All right. Thank you so much, Tim.
If you have any questions for Tim, I know he was very thorough, but feel free to ask for a little more clarity if you need it.
How much time is this going to take me?
It's so it's a 10 minutes load time for the nootropics to go into the old mind, and then it's basically instant. As long as you want to do it, the nootropics last about 45 minutes to an hour, based on BMI and a bunch of other factors. But you should be able to get a good 45 minutes to an hour of training. That's it. Up to. So you can do it for 10 minutes if you wish.
All right. There we go. Darby, did you have enough, like, 30 seconds to finish your pitch over there?
Yeah. No, actually, I rewrote my pitch a few times during your monologue, Tim. So thank you so much.
It's that kind of day.
Hello. My name is Darby. The business that I am presenting to you today is Brunch Crunch. Now, we've all heard the long-winded theory that it's going to take a 21-day fasting challenge to actually lose that weight. But the problem is brunch on Saturdays and Sundays occurs every 6 to 7 days out of the week. That means 2 days out of every 7, I have my eyes set on getting brunch. You know what? This is great for my belly and it's great for my appetite, but it's not great for my abs. And that's where Brunch Crunch comes in. Brunch Crunch is the accountability buddy app that actually brings community to brunch lovers all around the world and keeps them on their toes so that they are hitting their goals, doing the right amount of crunches before, during, and after each and every one of the brunch sessions, so they can always look good in tip-top shape while meeting new, interesting brunch lovers all around the world. Thank you. Time.
So same as me, if you have any follow-up questions or
It's like 3 minutes
concerns, maybe.
Okay. What is the goal of Brunch Crunch, Darby?
6 packs abs. 6-pack abs in a 60-second window so that you can spend more time eating and not feel bad about what you're putting in your body.
All right.
Okay. Well, interesting. Yeah. Okay. So now I pick whether, do I pick a winner?
Now you recap what both of us just said if you're able to. In your own
Okay.
words,
Yeah,
whatever you got,
Okay.
was like, nah, I blacked out.
whatever
Yeah,
you got
no.
out of it.
The investor chooses. It does not say the investor does a recap. That's BS. Does not
That's the
say that.
at-home version of that.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I'm supposed to recap. Okay. So basically, Tim has a Brunch Crunch tech app that is extremely overwhelming sounding, has a lot of complicated activities. And then Darby has something that is very comparable to a lot of the other apps out there. But it's specifically geared towards brunch.
Yeah, we're all about community.
So you only had a
Nice.
community specialist to be on your team, Darby.
That's why it's actually a strategic partnership that we're looking for here.
But the kicker is, if you were doing my app, my Brunch Crunch app, you would have remembered all of this.
Yeah.
Just throwing that out there for the fundable card.
Yeah, no. So the investor chooses who gets the funny card and who gets the fundable, or
Mhm.
both.
Or none. Yeah, we can do that. We have that kind of power around here.
So I think on the funny side, we're gonna give that to Tim.
Okay. I like it. I was winging it. I was like halfway writing it, and I was like, this is gonna go. We're gonna go into a lot of detail. Just wing it.
Yeah, but if I was the investor, I wouldn't fund either of those. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta be honest.
As long as you're laughing with me and not at me.
I mean, you're laughing, so there's that.
There's that. That's a win. That's a bonus.
So,
So
did anyone get the funny card?
I was gonna say it. So did Darby get the funny card, or are you omitting that point?
Ooh.
Well, I gave the funny card to Tim. Do I get to give 2 funny cards?
No. So there's a funny card and a fundable card.
Yeah, no, there was no fundable. There's no fundable.
Oh, I thought you said
Only funny.
fundable to Tim.
No, funny to Tim, not fundable.
That's my ears
I
playing
wouldn't have
tricks on me.
Yeah, I wouldn't have. I said I wouldn't have funded either of those if I was like actually investing. No offense, guys. I'm sure that those are great deals.
At all.
Yeah, I'm like,
on our
y'all
show.
are gonna hate. Y'all are gonna hate it. Like, it's gonna come back around. I'm already feeling the karma. I'm like, it doesn't matter if my pitch is great. They're gonna be like, nah, you're dead in the water.
Doesn't
You're
work.
never.
Our
Yeah.
Facebook community is thriving. I think you'll regret this when we're.
Oh, that's too good.
Do you have a Facebook group for Funny versus Fundable?
We do have a side hustle community.
Oh, side hustle
Yeah.
community. So like easy plug right there. Easy plug.
Yeah. So we used to broadcast this there, but we decided to go to Twitch instead. And we're actually getting a lot of love at Twitch.
Well, that's spam love right now. So
yeah, I don't know what that yeah.
Yeah, want to become famous? Buy followers.
Primes. Let's say primes and viewers.
Bad internet advice.
Yo, I thought that was his screen name. Bad internet advice. I would have laughed so hard.
Yeah,
that would have been amazing.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna see if I can get that handle.
I mean, this could be bad side hustle advice.
Yep.
Oh,
yeah, bad business. Oh, we should start a bad business.
I already wrote a book on it.
Oh, that's true. That's true. All right, that is going to conclude Brunch Crunch and Tech and Apps. So we're going to go to the next round. I would like to be actually Darby. Why don't you become the investor next?
Sure, my pleasure. Let me get this this die.
I'm not nervous at all.
Oh, you
I can
shouldn't
tell. 8. Sports and outdoors. All right. Alrighty then.
be. Oh,
Entrepreneurs in the sports and outdoor industry, you each have 1 minute to pitch. Come up with a plan and pitch RoboTricks.
Cierra, do you have any questions before we slowly inch to your doom?
Yeah.
You gotta try this stuff.
I mean, this is a dumpster fire already. All right. So who does their spiel while we're coming up with our pitches? That's
because
my
Darby
question.
is the investor. He lets us know all about what he's been working on. This is his opportunity to make a nice little plug and show the world what he's got to offer.
Cool.
Well, I continue to make up a lot of ridiculous business ideas with a robot named Jarvis and present them on our show or vet them out and not ever present them to the world. But outside of the ridiculous business idea side of my authorship, which is probably one of the easier niches to get into if you're going to just want to write a book about something, make it just completely fabricated and not necessary for any fact checking at all. Keeps the editing costs real low. Oh man, not a whole lot otherwise than that is going on in my life, guys. We talk about it every week here on the show. I do want to become famous now that ID Takaski 1216 brought it to mind. That is actually what I want to do. So I might just go to bigfollows.com.
Space.com.
Space.com. And do that to become famous. But in all seriousness, no, we're discussing in Cierra has graced the show with her presence. Putting on a second edition of the show sometime in the next few months, where we're going to be kind of rallying back our past guests who have played the game with us and connecting with other YouTubers, Twitch streamers to come and compete in what is tentatively called the SideHustle World Championship. There will be fame showered, mountains of fame showered upon the winner, whoever does come on top victorious of the SideHustle World Championship. And it could be you. So if you're interested in applying to the SideHustle World Championship, reach out. team@playsidehustle.com. We'd love to have you.
Very cool. It looks like we have a Nick, not Nate, coming in.
A Nate, not Nick.
What is going on, brother?
What's up?
We are
Someone open up a portal, teleport, and give me this game.
You got it.
We're just about to. Yep.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Bob.
We're doing the business right now, RoboTricks, in the sports and outdoors industry. Feel free to hop in and follow suit after Tim and Cierra pitch.
Cool.
Get thrown right
All
into
right.
the fire.
So, Darby, do you want to go first? Or do you want me to go first? Did you go first last time?
I'm the investor. So
Darby's the investor.
Don't go at all then. Cierra, would you like to go first? I'm just trying to put as much pressure on you as possible.
Okay.
Because it seems like you enjoy pressure.
Totally. I totally
doesn't?
ate plenty of protein and I'm not already uncontrollably shaking from nervousness right now. Okay.
You're doing fantastic.
All right. Yeah. No, Darby already wants to buy. I haven't even told my offer yet. So, I mean, it's like, obviously. All right. Hey, Darby, what's up, man?
Hey, how's it going?
So I know that you enjoy going outside and doing all kinds of sports on the weekend with your friends, whether that is the frisbee golf or it's going out to the lake and doing the ski-doos and whatever. We have this new drone. We call it RoboTricks. And what it does is it actually calculates the speed, the height, the depth in some cases. It calculates all of the things so that you can know exactly who is doing the best at your Frisbee golf, who's doing the best at your tricks that you're doing out on the water when you're on your Ski-Doo or when you're being towed behind the boat and you want to do the flips and stuff like that. It's going to do all of that for you, calculate it all so that you can just spend time. Like, you don't want to have to do those calculations while you're drinking. Not that you drink all the time. Maybe you do, I don't know. But like when you're out there drinking, you don't want to have to be worried about calculations, but you do want to know that you won. So that's what our drone's going to take care of for you.
This drone's going to follow me around and tally up how often I win at things.
Well, not just for you. It's for like every time that you guys are going out to events. So it's specifically for any of the events that you're doing. And it'll calculate anyone's speed and the height and the depth and the ratio at which they're doing things.
Okay, like on the spot statistics for like the baseball nerd in me. If I took it to a baseball game, would it be able to tell how fast everyone's running in the outfield, how hard they're throwing the baseball?
Yep.
Does it have a maximum amount of seats that it can like 24 people, 8 people, 5 people? Like, does it do solo sports?
So currently we have it. It's like similar to AI. So it's able to calculate up to 20 people, or you can put in up to 50, and it can calculate 50 different things at once.
Wow, that's incredible. What's the AI that you guys are using?
It's proprietary because it's from Jeff Bezos.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
You're welcome.
Found out on AppSumo.
Okay, great. And so I imagine that you can program this to follow you around and do your own statistics. And then can I also program it to tell other people around me how good I'm doing and not how good they're doing?
So it'll actually report all the data to an app that you have on your phone. So you technically could plug in their information and have it shoot them over an email if that's what you want to do. Okay. You could also sync it up with your different social media accounts so that it can give that information.
Okay. It's kind of like, I could see the trash talk angle going really well with my portfolio of companies that I invest in. So thank you for your time, Cierra. Appreciate it. Tim.
All right. Hi. So I would like to introduce you to RoboTricks. RoboTricks in the sports and outdoors industry is your new camping best friend. RoboTricks is based on the Boston Dynamic model of the dog, in case you haven't seen. It follows you around, completely balanced, but it is very, very intelligent and very aware of what's around you. Can do all types of tasks while you're out camping. It can collect firewood with you. It can sanitize water. It can keep you on your path and fight off bears and so much more. Now, it's $2.99 as of right now. If you add the Medipack for another $97, it can do even more than your heart could possibly imagine. And it can do CPR, speaking of heart. It can help you with any scrapes and burns. It can it's a second level water sanitation, so you can actually sanitize your urine through this Medipack, make fresh, clean drinking water. And also so much more. We don't have enough time to really go over all the benefits, but let me tell you, there's a ton. So total. So as you can tell right now, there's an extreme call to the wild for most people. We want to get out into the wilderness, and we want to get out of the cities. We're done with people, right? We still want to stay connected via internet. So he is also connected to obviously space satellites. I was going to say, I think that might be redundant, but anyway, satellites up in the space that connects to internet. So you always have internet connection no matter where you are. So it's going to keep you alive. It's going to keep you thriving, and it's going to keep you both of those things again.
Well, I'm glad that you brought this product to the world, Tim, because me too, when I go out to the nature to disconnect from everything, I want to stay connected. Mm-hmm. So,
well, how else are you going to know that you're tell people that you're disconnecting?
I'm a little foggy on the Boston Dynamics like level technology here, and the low price point of $299, is that $299? Is that $299,000? Like
it's $299. So
Okay.
we had a Series A investor, and what we
okay.
decided to do so we bought in bulk so we can get those very special prices. So we have 100 million of these things that we got to get rid of. So I really hope you can help me get them gone.
Oh man, I'm getting flashbacks of fidget spinners.
So you invested and bought 100 million of these robot dogs from Boston Dynamics at such a low price. They possibly there could be no possible area for technical malfunction. Lemons.
I mean, we're expecting at least 10% to go down, but we got them at a good price. We got them about $47 landed.
You know what they say? It's you make your money when you buy. When you sell. So how much are you looking to raise today? Since you've already spent, I'm imagining, over $100 million in acquiring these assets.
Yeah, so it was $470 million to get those. So I'm thinking like a nice, $500 million. Give me some play money, some walking around money, and so I need a vacation, man. I just spent $500 million on some.
You want me to give you $30 million so that you can take a vacation?
No, 500 million. So I can take a vacation.
Let's go ahead and add a $530 million on there to just give you guys a valuation of $1 billion, because I've always wanted to invest in a unicorn company. Thank you, Tim.
Okay,
for your time.
Thank you. I appreciate you. And I like your hat,
Nate. It's great to see you, brother.
Thanks, man. I just looked up the rules of how to play this. And I'm thinking that I have to pitch a product that has to do with like robots in the outdoors. Am I right?
Yeah.
Sports and outdoors, and it's called Robotrix.
Yeah. So whatever your mind conjures. So it
has to be called Robotrix. Okay.
Yes.
That still works. Okay. We can still do that. Okay. All right, guys. So I come from a camping background. Okay. And so when we're like, campgrounds, like, they have RVs, there's lots of other people, and the market is full of like just people bringing tools. Right. And like the tools are not, and all the things they can do not matter that much. Right. Most people are going to come in here and pitch that kind of thing. And so they're not going to do that much, because that's only an inconvenience for a moment. But what is an inconvenience is not having the right people there. Right. So the people who couldn't come, right, they're the problem. The tools are easy, but the entire trip could have them. Would make it better, right? Okay, so what was it called? Robotrix, right?
Yeah.
What is my offer called? Robotrix? Yeah, that sounds good. Let's just run with it, man.
So meet Robotrix, the drone and jetpack combo for rapid involuntary family transportation. This is made possible by our previous product, the Granny Pack. And we made $2 million on Bootstrap by selling ads on TV after the "I Can't Stand Up" commercial. We rocket pack them wherever. Now it's brought to you for the outdoors. The entire family can go, and it's only $40K so the average price of a car.
Nice.
Thank you, Nate. So just to clarify, the problem you're solving here is not having the right people on your extravagant, luxurious camping trip. This is a device that literally transports family, friends, maybe with.
The problem is their opinion, right?
Yeah,
we're trying to bring back.
Like, are you sure you
bring
didn't
back
want
the
to
good
make it out
days
here to the great outdoors, and it forces them into your proximity so that you can have a good time?
Yeah, because camping is only good if like the dad makes all the decisions and just like so bring it where the whole family is like.
I dig it.
Okay, and you obviously have a proven track record with the Granny Pack.
No one's ever died.
Cool. So, how much are you looking to raise? He said it's $40,000 a unit. Why do you need me?
What?
It sounds like you're pretty good at doing everything yourself.
Because we realized with the Granny Pack that people die at one point, and so that makes the camping events even more important. So
they went further down.
Yeah. So there is no. If anything, we should all be hopping off this call and taking care of this massive problem.
I sense a camping trip in my very near future.
It's the biggest. There is no dollar amount you can put on this.
Thank you,
You're welcome.
Nate. Thank you, all you entrepreneurs, for pitching me your interesting and unique business ideas for RoboTricks. Start with Cierra, the drone that tracks speed, height, depth of sporting activities and can possibly be modified to showboat and boast a bit about your own skills and records that you're setting amongst your friends, or bring them into the conversation too. Powered by proprietary AI. Tim.
Yes, sir.
Boston Dynamics got a lot of money out of you. You purchased 100 million robo-dogs that you intend to sell for a price point of $299. And you're seeking an investment of $530 million more so that you can have some walking around money to take a vacation. Okay.
I worked very hard.
Yeah,
Lost a lot of sleep.
Yeah, Nate, you
Gotta walk all those dogs.
The problem with camping isn't the right tools; it's having the right people there. So you've got a rapid family transportation system that
Involuntary rapid transportation.
Involuntary.
Like an airbag. Like,
transportation.
What? No, it's a jetpack that just finds you.
Right.
It's the
Takes
jetpack
you.
that gets people from where you're at to where
I have so
you
many
want them to
questions.
be.
I know. I was gonna say.
It's like an Uber that you didn't order.
It's like they're on the
It's more
toilet in
like
the
a-
bathroom, but nah, you're going camping right now.
Well,
Yeah.
we're
Back-
thinking about sending like an alert or a text.
Back in my
message.
days, we just used vans.
Damn it, Dad, not again.
It takes too long, and when you're vacation, you're at the trip, and you're like sitting around the fire, and you're like, you know, it'd be cool to talk to you again. Boom, get your buddy, the buddy blaster. That's the next
I like
one.
it. The buddy. All right.
So I've made my decision.
In that roadmap.
After a long, thoughtful process, I've decided to give the fundable card to Cierra.
Nice.
Yes, I didn't even say
I
a
was hoping
price.
for
I was
some
like taking notes. I
retaliation.
was like, I need some price. I
It's
need
the
some proof.
application. It's the application. It's the bragging rights that the technology will bring. And Nate, yours was good, Tim, but I couldn't fund something like that. You can go to Mexico for so much cheaper than $500. Nate, you get the funny card.
Nice.
There you go.
Now we have to make a reel.
It's
Now-
funny.
Now everyone wins except for Tim.
He's gonna go
Everyone
take a
wins
walk.
except for Tim.
He can think about it while he takes a walk.
Yeah,
Tim,
good.
Tim has a funny card from the last round.
I do.
Yeah,
So
I'm
I'm still in the running.
I'm still 0.
Oh
But,
man, we better change that.
Yeah. Now the odds are really against me. All right, so
All right, we are going to
I
go
think-
to the next round,
think it's
and
Nate.
Nate, do you want to be the investor?
I know what to do.
So Nate does not have a card or die, so we
Do you-
shall roll for him.
Yeah.
Sarah's got
Do
you
you-
covered.
Yeah,
want
actually,
me
no.
to?
If you guys have real die,
Yeah.
if you guys have real die, then roll that. And I don't know what the numbers mean, so you're gonna let me know. what I rolled.
11. 11. It's the investor's choice.
Oh,
Oh snap. So
before hearing the actual business name, you have to pick an industry. It doesn't have to be the ones that are already set up. It could be anything that you think of.
Oh,
What
anything
industry
that I
you
think
want us
of.
to pitch you in.
what you want?
What group are we in? Who do we get to piss off today? I'm just kidding. Let's see. Man, what industry?
No pressure, but this is live and people are like sitting like somebody
yeah, it's gonna be
somewhere is
good.
watching.
Mhm.
All right, we're gonna say. We're gonna say.
Tokusashi
It's a long gaze out.
Yeah. Like patio,
Okay.
like decor and accessories.
patio decor and accessories. So can we say
So
outdoor
outdoor.
furniture?
You can do outdoor furniture. it has to be on the patio. For example, a good one that we saw was where you could link your patio to their patio on the other side of the apartment complex, and then you can walk across, and it's totally safe.
Sounds like something I'd
Outdoor
make up as a kid to like
patio.
connect
Yeah.
forts.
All right. Now somebody has to draw a card for him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tim, do you got a card? You want me to do it?
We could let's all hold up one card and then Nate gets to choose. So
All
that
right.
way he's still selecting it.
Let's be rebels. Hold on.
There are no rules. All right, ready?
This is Outback. Hold up. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh, you can't see mine.
Oh, and these are the names.
Mhm.
Jackpot,
Oh, boom.
Bird,
Okay,
baby,
so how'd you-
baby?
and Omnify. So you get to pick one of these, and then we all pitch that. And
For the record, Nate, this is not even close to how the game is played.
That's great.
Anybody
That's
listening
great.
or watching, this is where.
All right, let's do
Off the reservation.
jackpot. Let's do jackpot.
All
all right.
Okay. All right, so we are going to take a minute and figure out what the hell jackpot is in outdoor patio furniture. While we're doing that, Nate, can you tell us a little bit more about yourself and what you do?
Oh, cool. All right. So I'm a LinkedIn strategist. I help high ticket coaches and consultants. Basically, they got to get the right conversations with the right people so they can get on calls and they can, get new clients. But a big problem with that is like 90% of the work is actually just connecting to the people that actually want to talk to you that are qualified. So the approach to that makes a huge difference. And so we consult on the approach and we implement systems that can get people so they can be an influencer and get, their pipeline full of the right people that they need, within like a month or two. So usually creative stuff like this, because we do custom campaigns for clients. So this is very cool. This is a muscle that I work on the regular basis.
Very cool. So you should be good for the next round.
Yeah, hopefully.
Let's see.
That was my goal
Tell us
today.
a
I was
little
like, if I don't make it through this.
We got about 30 more seconds to kill. Would you mind telling us a little bit more about what you do? What got you into it?
Actually, no. Let's just talk about how I know Darby.
Yeah.
From Austin, and you did the book thing, right? And Cierra and I were in that first group. That first group challenge of making it, and I got like 4. That's the LinkedIn high ticket handbook that's on there, and I was like #1 new release or whatever it was, like on 4 different lists right from the beginning. So that was super cool. I actually had another book that I was writing for like 4 years that's still in progress, but that we made in like 2 days. Like it was like 5 days, and then Darby, I hit you up like 2 days towards the end and like redid the entire thing. So really did it in like 2 days, right? So that was pretty cool. They were able to do that. So that's how I know. So I know you guys.
Sometimes you got to
Or at least Darby. Except for I was actually this was called something different before, and I actually backed it right when that released. But then it switched, and I didn't carry over. I forgot to get on the second train. So, but I'm back now.
It's all good. You're here with us now, and that's what matters.
That's what matters.
Yeah.
All right. Are we
guys ready
to rock and roll?
All right, so now you guys get to pitch me, right? Darby, did you ask any specific, like you asked different questions? Do I get to ask whatever I want, or was there like a framework that you
Yeah,
can
like
follow?
after each pitch, you can essentially, drill down as you would be an investor, or you could, if they answer all your questions in their pitch, then I guess.
And practical is what we think is actually going to turn ROI, and funny is just a nice.
I guess it
nice
is what.
mention.
I guess it is what it
Whatever,
is.
it's a game. All right. Do I get to pick who goes first?
Sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
I want you all to go at the same time. I'm just kidding. All right, Darby, you had the jackpot one, so you're going to get the first attempt at it because you were the chosen one.
The chosen
so
one.
Far.
All right. Well, I think you, Nate, are the chosen investor for me and my new idea called Jackpot. Now, when we're talking about the furniture industry today and just relaxation in general, it's so critical that your outdoor environment, and you're stepping away from your house and your apartment or your house, wherever you're living, is another extension of you and what you do. But as busy entrepreneurs, like I know you are, Nate, and I know all of us are, we're always working. We're always reaching for that new connection. We're always outreaching to people. Maybe it's on LinkedIn. Maybe it's using Facebook groups. Maybe it's direct email. But what it comes down to is I like to relax and chill when I'm on my outreach game. And that's where Jackbot comes in. Jackbot is an AI-powered patio lawn chair that allows me to sit and conduct my business the way I want, how I want, lounging in a chair on my patio while I got 90% of my automation system set up. I'm only talking to people who are qualified for me. And that's what Jackbot can do for you. It actually customize your customer avatar. It downloads all that information. It's really, truly a smart chair. And it's something that any business owner, any entrepreneur that's serious about leveling up their game and getting higher quality clients needs to get onto. And that's why we need you, Nate. We think you're the influencer that can help take us over that next level.
Cool. This is when I get to those questions. All right, so it's like a chair with a screen hooked on. How long did it take you to figure that out? How long have you guys been working on this idea?
No, it's cool. It's kind of like your command center, but in style, right? You got like your chair, you got comfortable, you got ergonomics, you got the keyboard.
Where's
right?
the screen?
It can show up right here in front of you, and then you can put it away. It's very sleek, well designed. So when you don't want to be working, you can just put everything away, and it just looks like you have the most badass, patio chair.
Where do you where besides on your own patio? Like, would you take it anywhere else?
I mean, you can, but generally it's built to like stay in a place.
So you're not just gonna R2D2 to the beach?
That's kind of like on the product roadmap, but we need money to get there, and that's why we're here talking to you. We need ideas like this. We can execute. We've proven that we can execute on this. We've already raised $100 million, and I'm going to shut up now.
First thing you would need is you need to have it so that they can sit in the patio chair and it drives them to the beach to where they want to go. Okay. Or from the car after they open it. And then as I'm a frequent whatever they do person would be. Second one would be so the screen can be right in front of you. Okay. Now how do you control the number one problem of anyone that works outside is going to be glare.
Mm-hmm.
How do they control glare?
Anti-glare screens.
Okay. Now, how do we make it so that the sun can't hit it? Because oftentimes anti-glare screens still aren't ideal.
We've got a built-in canopy setting so that whenever you do want to have a little shade, you just little canopy.
Give a little bird whistle, and there it is.
Is that what you have to do? You have to whistle? What if other birds whistle around you?
You can snap your fingers. You can clap your hands. We got a lot of different settings. It's really fully customizable.
All right. And how much you guys bring in so far?
I said we've raised $100 million. To date, we've actually sold about $1 billion worth of product. It's a very high price point, our product.
How much? How much is that?
50 million.
50 million? Is it also a toilet? Like it's gotta be able to support everything.
Have you been talking to our product development team? I feel like you are already like on the inside.
If I answer that, I'm disqualified. Okay, next person. Okay, Cierra.
Yay!
Yay!
So, full disclosure, I thought it was jackpot, not jackbot, but this is the jackbot that gives you the jackpot. Anyways, cool. So what we've designed is a self-contained pot that looks like decor. So it's very similar to some of the pots that you'd see down from Mexico. They have that terracotta color. They look amazing. But on the inside, what you have is it's actually I don't want to call it a portal. It's kind of like, those old things at the bank when you would open it up and you'd put the check in and then it would shoot it through. So it actually shoots through. You can set it up at any window from your porch and it shoots through into your house and automatically puts whatever you put into it into a safe. So we call it the jackbot for your jackpot because there's a lot of people out there as they're legalizing weed who are not able to comfortably smoke on their porch, or they have the CBD, but it's not legalized in their state. So now with this, you can go enjoy it on your porch, on your front porch, your back porch, wherever, as long as you have a window nearby. And we've worked it to where to produce everything for the entire company, including all of the people that we pay for, including the facilities to that we're hiring out to make the product itself. We're working with them so that it's got the cost down around $100 to make each one, and then we're going to sell them for $500 each, so that way it's a reasonable price for anyone who is wanting to, as they're, legalizing weed has not happened in every single state yet. So that being said, we also have an entire email list with every single CBD provider and every single weed provider that is legalized across the US that we can go ahead and market to.
All right. So that's it.
Yeah.
All right. So,
That's what you want to hear. That's what you want to hear after a pitch. Oh, that's it.
All right. So
more for that.
so it's only $500. Does that include the installation, or like how does it get in their house?
So it's
go through their house?
really easy. It's really easy to install. I mean, it's easier than buying a furniture piece at IKEA. So it's a DIY project, which people love their DIY projects.
How's
it
get
just
from outside
locks
the
into
house?
place.
How's it
Window
get from the outside of the house to the inside of the house?
There's the tube like at the banks, and so it attaches into the pot that's sitting on your porch, and then on the inside there's the safe that it automatically goes into and then locks once you activate it.
Okay, so there is the pot is on the outside, and then there's the wall.
The pot for your pot. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the pot for your pot. The pot is there, and then you have the safe on the other side, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Are we allowed to do this on Facebook?
We'll, like, figure it out.
Am I allowed to do this on Facebook?
Put it in. We're past that now.
Okay, cool.
It's already happened.
Yeah,
so we're allowed to do whatever we want.
We're way past that. Do you personally use anyways?
Nope.
All right.
But I totally thought it was jackpot, and I was like, I couldn't think of anything but this. Cool.
All right. How many have you sold so far?
We actually have 1,000 people on a wait list.
Why can't you sell any to them now? If it's just a pot and a tube.
We
What's the
haven't.
hold up?
we haven't put it in for design yet. We haven't had the facility start making them yet.
Okay, so you made one concept and you're like, this is good for now. We like where we're at so far. Let's wait. Let's just use this one till we get it approved. Yeah. All right. So then you want to sell 1,000. What's the once you sell this 1,000, then and you've built up the distribution network, what's the next product that you're gonna sell or improvement?
It'll come in different colors. I mean, why do you want this so bad?
I want it.
That's great.
I need it in colors that you don't have right now, though. So what do we do? Like my daughter thinks that it's cool. She's like, hey, I need that. I don't know why she says it's a cool color. Anyways, all right, Tim. Tell me about
your daughter's color choices.
You own the company.
Nate,
Right,
I know we just met, but I feel that we're kindred spirits because we have such a deep love for patios. And and I can't wait to share with you Jackpot in the outdoor patio industry. Listen, I think we feel the same pain that we can't be lounging all the time, but because we have to get up and go places, we have to actually get and move on. Well, imagine if your patio, your Jackpot patio, that stands for bolt-on trailer, could attach to your trucks or very big cars trailer hitch and could tow you around. So imagine you have a Tesla Model X and you want to go to the grocery store. You still want to lounge. You still want to drink that cold one. And you could just be putting your feet up while your car tows you around on your mobile patio system. Listen, it's your patio to go. Jackpot. Silence is deafening right now.
Nope, taking.
What's in your mind, Nate? Tell me.
I'm taking real notes. You guys think I'm not? I got real notes going down. I'm doing competitive analysis and sending it to the team for real market things, you know? Right. All right, so for this patio, okay, so I think I saw one of these on the way here. It was like an open trailer. I'm pretty sure is what the guy said it was. What's the difference?
Well, it's beautiful. One, it's not like that mesh like steel chicken wire. We're talking it's going to have, so we can have, there's a lot of options, right? So I have a construction background.
I guess
We can do
now
all kinds
that I
of-
asked.
So what you saw was the foundation, right? So what we do is we take those and we can put up knee walls with electricity. You can actually run it through so you can have your radio playing, all kinds of things, charging stations, barbecue grill. The barbecue grill does turn off when the car is moving. We've had some problems with that. But the microwave still works that we attach to it. So you can have, it's kind of, you can kind of like,
my next question.
Yeah. So the big difference is that is the foundation. We add function and flair to your patio experience.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and this is safe with the Tesla?
Yeah. 100%.
Pretty sure they just got marked as unsafe, so we might have to wait on that one for a little bit. But how many have you sold that are going around right now?
Yeah, so we only sold about 10,000 because what we wanted to do before we're going to the lower markets to like the average folk, we wanted to actually make this like the thing that the elite have. Like you used to have, like Will Smith had that $5 million RV, right? Stuff like that. That was like something you could like boast about. This is the new thing. It's no walls. It's imagine that RV with no walls so everybody can see how cool you are moving down the highway at 65 miles an hour.
That's what everybody needs.
Juice. Yeah.
Yeah, tornado. If they,
Mhm.
yeah, why handle the stress if it can just be blown away right away? You know, like don't even have to go through the worst part of it.
I mean, imagine the wind
Like
in
a
your hair.
Band-Aid.
Imagine the wind in your hair with a
there's that
zero
too.
emissions car.
Yeah, it's good that it's zero emissions. That's a very important part of why you chose the Tesla. I see.
Yep. Yeah.
Like a diesel truck, but they still exist on the road. Yeah. What do you do if there's a diesel truck that goes by, and like you're in Texas and they're just being Texas? You know.
I'm glad you asked. We have the
Oh my gosh, that's not even the worst.
No,
like
all
a
the
chicken
walls are
truck.
actually made of recycled succulent plants. So when the emissions actually come and hit the walls, they suck them in real quick and actually filter them. So
Dude,
I'm not
now
saying
we're talking. This,
Yeah.
screw the trailer. You got this. We can put in like bathrooms and stuff. We're on to something here.
Absolutely.
Let's do that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
the
we
real
have tons
jackpot.
of patents. We have about 45,000. 45,000. That sounds right. Patents.
45,000 million patents.
45,000 million patents.
All right. How much is this one? You sold 10K.
So-
How much are they each? For the foundation
they-
all the way to the super deluxe.
Yeah, the most expensive one we sold because
Pro.
they're all custom, all 100% custom. Like you ever see the show Tiny Houses?
Yeah.
Like Tiny House Nation, rather. So it's basically we're creating just wanted to give you a side note before I answer that question. We're actually producing a TV show about these to help with the marketing. So we're in conjunction with TLC, so they can say, hey, it's Jackpot Nation.
So
I'll
it's
show you
like
how
big,
it's all done.
it's like big patios. You got tiny
Yeah.
houses and then you got
Mhm.
big patios, and that's the show.
So to answer your question, we've done, because they can't get too big. The largest they can get is 12 by 18. We have two options. We have 12 by 12 and 12 by 18. Obviously, who doesn't want the 12 by 18? And the most expensive one that we sold was about $45,000. That was I can't think of the name of it. Damn it. The flooring that has heat in it.
It's hard. It's hard to create stuff off the top of your head like that.
Mm-hmm. It's true, especially when you have ADD. And I'm just like, oh, things. So 45,000 was the top. The smallest one we did was about 15,000. Yeah, but that was for a giveaway.
That was for a giveaway. So
Yeah,
they gave you 15,000 for a giveaway, and that was the cheapest one you sold.
Yeah. It was. We partnered with a community that was patioless, and they didn't
So you
really
gave-
have. Yeah,
What did they
They
mean
never
when
had a
they said
patio.
they
They
were?
didn't understand
What was
the
their
joy of patio.
definition of patio? And it did. What was their definition of a patio when they told you they wanted one originally?
Well, they didn't even know what to tell us. They've never seen them.
They just wanted one.
They've never even seen a patio. So we're like,
Where
we
were
gotta
they
help these
living?
people.
Where were they living?
Tennessee. Ooh, Cierra.
Nate and I are both in Tennessee.
Oh man,
Yeah, she's
that
like
backfired rapidly.
she's like 15 minutes over there on that on
that's
her end of the
funny.
patio. All right.
To go fast, you can get to her on a patio.
All right. So who's your target market?
Right now, the extremely wealthy that want cool things and want to fund my inventions.
All right.
So I
Darby,
can, yeah.
Darby, what's your target market?
Like I said, you are our target market.
Oh, that is true. You did say that. Okay. And I'm just gonna know what that means. Cierra, what's your target market?
My target market is weed users and possibly cocaine dealers. I don't know. I don't know who's gonna use it.
So school teachers and
The military.
the military.
How... All right. So, Darby, you had the I almost want to come up with a better name for it. I was thinking Darby and Jarvis together, and I was like, we'll call it the Jarby, right? Anyways, so so you had the AI-powered patio lawn chair. Cierra, you had the flower pot and the tube that transports it wherever you install it. And then Tim, you have a mobile patio, which is still a patio. So ideally, you guys all combine, and now you're talking, right? To connect for everybody watching and being in the entrepreneur world, so you can all connect, because you have one part, she has the fun part, and then Darby has like get work done in the actual set thing, right? So this actually could be a cool game to do with a team, to see like learn special abilities from them and the way that they think, to see like how they could contribute to a project. Just an idea. So through this, I will pick. I'm going to pick for the practical one. Man, this is a super hard one. Between the fundable one. Yeah. Okay. What do we give fundable to?
The one that you would fund.
Okay, that I would fund. Okay, so yeah. Well, I was thinking if it meant practical. Okay, so if we're looking at the fundable one, I would actually pick Darby's, because the target market is
Darby,
me.
You're not a loser.
The target market is me, which means I have all the upper hand. So at one point I will win, or he died, like the business dies until he changes market. But until that point,
don't let me dominate.
So what do we got going on for funny?
For funny, dude, Cierra's is the best, because if you see all of that and then in the mail you just get a flower pot and like a tube, that's the best. That's the best like thing that you could get. Like that welcome letter better be the best.
Well, obviously I disagree with that.
Yes, but you also are the foundation. You're the foundation, so your standards are higher and whatnot.
I'll pay the way.
If we merged our ideas together, we could buy out Tim's and then repitch it to Nate.
Oh, I'm for sale. For sure.
Yeah,
I am definitely for sale.
I mean, if you had a safe hooked into the chair and then that would deliver stuff, I mean, that's way different than just a normal safe sitting next to it. So, like, for sure, pay the extra.
I don't know, Darby. I heard him pitching this other guy earlier, and he wanted $530 million because he was tired.
That was Jim.
We're buying the idea. We're buying him out of the business.
Yeah.
Then go take your much-needed vacation.
Exactly. That's what the $30 million was for.
All right. Now what do we do?
Now we go into the next section, which is an interview with Cierra.
But to be fair, it's already been typically
the
hour.
It has been an hour. Okay.
Yeah, it's been super long.
Yeah.
And I've actually got to jump over to a call.
No worries. No worries.
Starts at 3:15.
I would do it again though.
For sure. We'll keep you on the list. We got some big stuff coming on, Nate, that I think you'll really enjoy.
Cool.
You'd like to be a part of.
Yeah, Cierra, if you want to bounce, I know you were mentioning you got the new game, right? Over there? The game of SideHustle?
This one?
Yes.
Yes, that one.
Wow.
What are your feelings about it? Did you enjoy playing?
I enjoyed laughing. I enjoyed the funny parts from the funny people. And I can see how if you had somebody who was really boring, this would not be as fun. And I think it would be better with alcohol. But aren't so many things.
Dude, we should, Cierra, for Leader Force, we should if we have like in person in Nashville, we could bring this.
We
And
could.
I'd be more than happy to show up and host the game for you guys, so you don't have to be the host.
Yeah, there's no patios here, so bring yours.
All right, let's wrap
That's
this
on the
up.
patio.
Everybody who is watching or listening, thank you so much. Don't forget to get your copy of Side Hustle Live, the party game for entrepreneurs, on Amazon or at our website at Play Side Hustle. Oh, no, that's our tag. It is www.playhustle.com, and visit us on all social media at playhustle.com. We love you so much. If you're new and just joining us, thank you so much for being here. If you've been here for a while, we love you even more because you support us so well with your laughs and your ideas and stuff like that. So thank you, everybody. Thanks, Nate. Thanks, Cierra. Thank you, Darby. Peace out, everybody. Have a great week.